5 minutes later.
Giving away my secrets. Yeah, I don't like it.
Well done, Bob the cameraman. Good lad.
Well, here come these two, still at it, with Gasly in front of Lewis, and it's actually really encouraging to see. I heard you talking about it on commentary. You've got the onboard shots as well, seeing how closely these cars can follow each other. This is why we've got these new regulations, of course, in place. It's all about that, and I feel like quite encouraged watching how closely they can follow each other from that corner behind me in turn 13. It is a medium speed corner, very different to where I was standing before down at turn 1 and 2, and you can see it's a bit different challenge for the drivers and the machinery that they're in. Lewis has been struggling a bit with the rear end around that corner, just stepping out. Guan Yu Zhou comes past in the Alfa Romeo. Now that's a bit of a different story for him in that car. I'm seeing the rear sitting a bit flat, pushing the car on with understeer as he tries to get on power, and it's running him out, as you saw there, over the exit curve. Here comes Carlos Sainz in the Ferrari. It looks very well balanced, I must say, running out just where you want to place the car on the exit curve behind us. And he did an interesting thing earlier on. He came past me and absolutely slammed on the brakes just past where we're standing here, right almost to a standstill. I don't know what they're testing with the brakes, but we have seen obviously lots of teams struggling with braking on this heavy braking circuit, so they're clearly trying something there at Ferrari. It's very odd. He had no cars around him, nobody had just come out of the pits in front, so it looked like a bit of a systems check, or you know, just seeing how quickly he could stop the car, as Lewis now comes around in front of Gasly. Found his way past him elsewhere on the circuit, and now it's Gasly's time to see what it feels like in that maybe not so turbulent air these days in these new cars. So interestingly, at the beginning of that run, Gasly looked like he was just able to edge away from Lewis ever so slightly. Lewis was hanging on, like I say, pushing the car, overslipping. To whatever's going on there, he was able to put more pressure as more laps went on. So very interesting to see that unfold. So that was Latifi just coming past. The car looks okay in terms of balance. I wouldn't say it's necessarily fast in that medium speed corner, and Zhou once again comes past us in the Alfa Romeo. It's pretty of a similar story, I must say, in the Alfa Romeo. A shorter wheelbase car, helping it in the slow speed corners, but not necessarily in the medium speed. The car I'm seeing is the Ferrari here. That looks the best to me in terms of the speed it can carry, and also the way the driver's able to just let the car float and do its thing through the corner. It's a very tricky corner 13. It's very blustery here, and you go up and over as they come past this corner, and you will feel the effects of the turbulence. This would have been one of those nightmare corners in last year's cars to try to be anywhere near the car in front. As you're able to carry the speed, the turbulence increases and it becomes an invisible buffer. Yeah, so Gasly now is able to hang on, Lewis not pulling away, and they're travelling closer than I would normally expect the cars from last year to be able to follow. So yeah, I feel still early days.